defence have blown up as what we have seen through all of this competition, especially when these two nations are on the screen, because as
going into the game with a Bismillah, let's go.
Fantastic nations and two fandoms that will not want to lose this game. There's Karaka.
Indonesia with red from the right side.
Suleiman.
And Japan with the blue kits from the left side.
Indeed, in that fantastic blue strip.
Yeah,
I would love to get a hold of.
Beautiful jerseys.
Hubner in towards Ferdinand. Ferdinand is clock. Patience to Jenna.
Look at this calmness.
Brilliant play.
Look at this accuracy.
Karaka blocked out of it by Machida. And towards Nakamura on that left-hand side. He's got Hatate just inside him. Nakamura still moving forward. It's cleared away though. It's going to be a real gut punch. Whoever takes the first goal here as Ito wins it back. Hatate looking in. Minamino will try and capture it. Suleiman wins it though, and Indonesia are on the charge here. Suleiman has got Sananta in the middle.
Slightly better start for Indonesia.
Great ball in there. It's just clipped away. Only as far as Arhan. Oh, what a ball! Karaka!
Whoa!
What a ball! What a beautiful piece of vision! And Indonesia have completely cracked open that Japanese defence and have took the lead. What a ball! I don't think anybody in the building saw that except Indonesia. They're having a good laugh about it, but there was nothing funny about it. It was super serious. What a ball that is!
Look at that smiles, man.
It went
cool as you like.
It went through the blue sea of players and landed at the feet of Karaka, who swept it home for 1-0.
And you could feel it. I told you they have this slightly better chance, but I couldn't expect that they go for that through pass and that goal. That was sensational, man.
Sometimes it is the things that you don't anticipate that will catch you cold. And I don't think anybody anticipated that type of defence-splitting ball. Here's Doan, though. Japan are going to try and answer quickly. Endo takes the foul. But you quite rightly said, you've said it quite a lot. Although a lot of these teams have players with through passing, we're not seeing anybody using the play style. We're not seeing anybody utilise that skill.
How about Indonesia?
Oh, well, they are now. They certainly are now. I don't even think they needed it to execute that as the ball goes into the box. It was a phenomenal ball in. We said it was going to be fireworks. We said it was going to be chaos. What a ball into the box. We will be talking about that one for quite some time. Clock. Karaka, the goal scorer. Back to Clock. Clock with a stunning cross into the box. It's cleared back out the other way. Back to Clock still. It's passed into Karaka. Karaka. Sananta to Suleiman. Suleiman to Ferdinand. Looking back to Suleiman.
So in the first 20 minutes, I'm honest, I didn't expect that difference in the gameplay. I can see the clear dominance from Indonesia. Of course, Japan can change it, switch it instantly, but right now, Indonesia is making the game. They are dominating. Look at that fantastic pass.
Suleiman still there. Suleiman goes round the defence and it gets cleared away. I would say this, it's like Indonesia play as though it's their personality. They play with fun, they play with happiness, and it's almost as though they're just here to just have a good time. And if they win, great, but they will just play their way. Here's Hatate.
But above all, they are playing with such a precise, accurate play. This is unreal. Their passes, they always know exactly what they want to do. It's nothing random. It's nothing by accident. It's nothing unintentional. All that what they do is planned. You can see it in their games. You can see their running behaviors. They exactly know where his mate will be. But I'm so impressed of the difference of the skill level right now. I would go so far to say now that Japan needs to stay cautious, not to concede more goals. If it goes on like that,
Jenna looks like he's eyeing up a pass again here. Suleiman.
You can't survive this pressure from Indonesia for 90 minutes. This is impossible.
Suleiman.
They are too clinical.
Sananta into the box, headed clear. It's cleared away here, and Japan have got to find a little bit of rhythm. Bearing in mind, it is only one goal.
And the next big mistake.
Here's Ivan Jenna. Ivan Jenna in towards Suleiman. Suleiman, can he score? He's pulled it back. Potentially.
Oh my God!
Oh!
Gina!
The vision to find the back of the net from that angle, through the legs of the goalkeeper, through the legs of the defender. What a finish that is from Indonesia, and they go 2 goals ahead.
I swear I have goosebumps. I swear I have goosebumps. What a sensational play that was. What a sensational game.
What was that word you said yesterday? Gila!
Yeah.
What a goal that is. What a goal. And again, it's just the chuckle. They're just happy. They're just like, yeah, we're 2-0 up. We're 2-0 up against one of the fancied nations. It's all right. We know who we are. Suleiman tucked it away. It's patience, it's personality, and it's footwork from Indonesia. And that is the power. Almost like he said yesterday, it's not the player skills that are making these moves. It's the players on the sticks that are doing it. And it's beautiful to see. It's wonderful.
Their timing is so insane.
Their timing, the position, the precision.
Insane.
It's the precision. It's knowing exactly, as you quite rightly said, where their mate's going to be. Where is your teammate going to be at all times? Where is that next icon going to be? And there, they find it again. Jenna. It's a little bit of circus football here, Clark.
But I told you, you can't survive this pressure. Right in the next situation, they conceded. And I'm telling you, this won't stop here if Japan doesn't find a solution. Yeah. This won't stop here. This 2-0, it won't end like that.
It's not going to stop here. And I will say this much. Eagle-eyed on this whole situation will definitely be Vietnam. And where their kind of final standing will be after this game.
Look at this ball.
And this is only game one as well, folks. Ball into the box. This is only game number 1 here. This is game 1 of the 2 games we're going to see live on stream here. You see Minamino and
this was maybe the first time that I see the goalkeeper of Indonesia from the edge of the screen. Unbelievable, and the first half is almost over.
Well, I'll just put this in perspective for you. Vietnam do not play again in this group stage. Before a ball was kicked, Indonesia were top of this group.
Oh my gosh.
As Sananta tries
that
to make
space.
play again.
Unbelievable.
Suleiman, can he find Suleiman stops. He's trying to find footwork.
This calm dribbling in the box of the opponent, man.
Suleiman. It's
penalty!
Our first penalty kick of the Asian Cup, and it was
Look at that smile, man.
It was well bought. It was well bought there. It was timed, and the almost impatience of Japan gave that away. We're going to see this now. We're going to find out who's taking it first of all. It's going to be Arhan against the goalkeeper. Arhan goes down the middle for 3-0.
And here you go. It's this is unreal. I see it from the first 10 minutes. Indonesia is totally dominating this game, going in front 3-0 in the first half. And I'm still telling you, it won't stop.
This is why we don't make predictions, folks, because you just don't know what is going to happen here, especially within eFootball, especially at the E-Asian Cup. We are sitting here. Indonesia are 3 goals up against Japan. After the day 1, and we spoke to a couple of dignitaries and a couple of people around the venue who may have been neutral. And every time I spoke to somebody, they were like, yeah, Indonesia's my favourite team. After what we saw, Indonesia's our favourite team.
And today?
It's probably still going to be that way.
They underlined it twice.
And I'll tell you who they might be the most favourite team of. Vietnam. I was about to make this point before that third goal was given in the penalty. Vietnam started this game and started this group off 3 points today with a -6 goal difference.
And how old was Japan right now?
Japan were 3 points with a 0 goal difference before a ball was kicked.
Now it's -3.
Now it's -3. Do your maths,
this
folks.
is ridiculous.
There's another half of football here. And this might be the occasion where
without a ball
being kicked, it's 3 more halves.
It's crazy.
This might be the occasion where we might see a movement in the table without a ball being kicked. Because if Vietnam might just be sat there going, come on, please score more. Please score more, Indonesia. Please score more. Because it will then boost them up to runners up.
But it's completely ridiculous to talk about that. We are talking about Japan.
I know. And that's the thing that blows my mind. We're sat here in utter confusion of saying, this is Japan. This was one of the teams that we earmarked.
This is the origin of this game.
I know. It's unreal. I know. I'm struggling to find the words for it.
It's like walking to the UK in the stadium and kick England out of 5-0.
I'd say it's insane. Hey, I know what you did there. I know what you did there.
You can't do that.
No, you can't. You can't. It's like
you can't do that.
It's insane what they're doing here, and it cannot be understated how good this performance is. Even for the first 45 minutes, it is absolutely unreal. And as you quite rightly said, we have 3 other halves of this game on this live
stream. Do you believe that? Unreal. We have this game, this
is
second
almost
half,
a blessing,
and then we're going for a second game.
I know, it's insane, and we've still got another half of this to go. Absolutely incredible.
I need to save my energy for the day. This is crazy.
It's the exact same thing that happened yesterday. We got into midway through the live stream, and we came up against games that Indonesia, funny enough, were in.
I can't hold myself. Look at this. They're again attacking.
Suleiman in towards Ferdinand, cleared away, only as far as Jenna. Cleared away by Minamino. Doan. Japan have
and
got
can you
to
see
do
that? No blue,
here.
no defense, nothing. They will go for the 4th goal.
Oh, it looks like, interesting. Something that's just spotted in my corner of my field.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Substitution for Japan. Lever is now on the field.
Exactly.
So Lever has now been in.
They need to change something.
But is the damage done?
No.
Is the psychologically is the damage done?
Yeah.
Because to be subbed in as a 3, as we'll see.
Offside, yes.
Offside. Yeah. To be subbed in at a situation where it's 3 goals down, and you essentially sub in your superstar after saying, do you know what, you can sit down for a bit. I think even Japan now realise the issue they're now in. They've now recognised that actually we're in a bit of a problem here, because if they concede more, then it's going to make the next game harder. If they concede even more, they can find themselves into conversations of best third-placed playoffs.
From Leva's point of view, it's not easy now because he's not warmed up.
Exactly.
All of them 3 players now on the pitch are warmed up except him.
Yep.
So
absolutely, and that's a big factor in it as well.
And he's got pressure. Yep. They are expecting a lot from him because, as you said, he's the superstar.
There's pressure, there's hot hands, there's every kind of e-sport kind of explanation you can think of. But he's got all of that to combat, not to mention the fact that there is a 3-goal deficit staring him in the face.
But I can see now that Japan is more in control of the game than compared to the first half.
They're a bit tighter, a bit more compact, and certainly that will work in the short term. But again, if we get a kind of a mirror of this game in the second game, it could be real bad problems. He's aware of that. In towards Doan. Doan with the sling cross into the box. Parry clear by the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper?
Clear.
Indonesian have something like that? Goalkeeper?
No. I was going to say they have an 18-yard box. It's insane.
Yeah.
But it's the pressure. It's how, I dare I say, almost ordinary they've made Japan look here.
Yeah, but you can now see it's a difference now compared to the first half. Japan is doing now a better job.
Absolutely, but
is it enough?
Away there.
We will see. We will find that out.
Clock to Jenna. Jenna across to Ferdinand. Sananta. With Suleiman.
The pressure of Indonesia is unreal. Look at that. Only 2 players in their own halves.
This is
how do you want to overcome that as an opponent? This is so hard, man. Giving you no space, surrounding you always by 2-3 players in your own half. This is such a high pressure, high up the pitch. This is unreal.
It's unbelievable what we're seeing here. It really is. Here's Hatate though. Japan get one back here. Nakamura into the corner. Nothing given. Just strong enough by Indonesian defensive standards is Karaka. Zananta to Clock. Clock has now recovered the ball. Looking down the right-hand side to Sandy Walsh. Walsh, Karaka, headed down beautifully. Strike on! Brilliant goal from Indonesia! It's 4!
Oh my gosh.
And you see Elga's so
like,
happy.
Look
He's
at
like,
this.
I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. Unbelievable finish. And again, the awareness to head it down.
I'm not even on the pitch, man.
Rather than flick it backwards, it's the awareness to head it down back
across
the other way.
You would expect that.
Exactly. You wouldn't expect a knockdown. Brilliant piece of play.
Expect the unexpectable here.
Exactly.
This is Indonesian's play style. Unreal.
It's like the game. Do you know what it's like? It's like the game with the ball and the cups. And you switch around the ball and you're trying to hide the ball. It's literally what they're doing in Indonesia right now. They're just saying, which cup's it under? It's under the left one. No, it's not. It's the right one. They just keep finding ways to just magic everything out of.
Can you
out of the
imagine
net.
that Japan is now scared of the knockout stage?
Yeah.
After that performance yesterday, this is crazy.
This is
-4.
It's pressure.
Only 2 goals.
The issue is as well, and you think about it from a psychological standpoint. Japan and their players come into this game knowing what they needed to do, which is almost the perils of day two. Day two, you know what's required. India, for example, knew they needed 3 points, and they were in the top 2 of their group.
Yep.
Japan knew all they needed to do, and I say as simple as this, as Ito comes forward. But it's just, I'm making this sound really simple, but we just need to get 3 points from Indonesia. But having that pressure and knowing what they saw yesterday with Indonesia against Vietnam, it's a completely different pressure. So where that hits the strike, it's Ito who's going to recover it.
And you know what? Indonesia will give everything
Exactly.
to kick them out.
Exactly.
They are like, we are the number one here.
Yeah, it's international, as we said, international bragging rights is what is on the line here, and as international.
They won't go easy on them.
Absolutely.
They won't.
Absolutely. Because
5-0, no problem. I will go for the 6-1. Oh, nice
So
off the
Gerard,
pass.
Gerard, could he make it 5? It's bounced back kindly from Patinama.
Look at this calm
Patinama,
dribbling in the
very
box.
calm.
This is.
Patinama picks his spot. Hits it down, it's set, it's 5!
Ya Allah, what is this, bro?
What is going on here? It's 5 again from Indonesia.
This
It was
is
the
unreal.
patience. It's what you said. That little bit of dribbling from Patinama, just
It's
to
like
lay
he's
the cross.
alone on the pitch.
It's like he's got a force field around him. It's like he's just got like nope, you can't come within 2 yards of me.
And he was close to the
Unreal.
5-yard box.
But Patinama, and it could get even worse. It's only 7 minutes left here. They could potentially put Japan on the rack here
After this,
one game.
after this match, after yesterday,
Struik forward to Droud.
I will-
Patinama looking back in for the forward. It's
I'm
cleared.
really thinking about
Corner
who
ball.
could beat them. Hard for me to
Like I
find
said-
anyone here.
Like I said, if we want to get a Saudi Arabia-Indonesia grand final, give me one of those every day of the week.
And we will see Iran today
Yeah, we will
we
see.
will
the
see
Islamic
Iran
Republic,
today.
The Islamic Republic of
with
Iran
the
will be
world
later on
champion
today.
Hassan Pajani.
But
Ah,
it is not yet done here.
Yeah,
ball
true.
in from Indonesia.
First time to set the direction at the corner kick.
It's a trajectory set indeed, just to disguise what set-piece tricks that Indonesia have.
5-0.
It's
I can't
unbelievable.
believe that what I see.
Unbelievable, and it's not over
Do I
yet.
dream?
There's still time on the clock, and Ramdani is standing over the corner. Ramdani into the box. It's going to go towards the back post. It's gathered by Naikawa, and I think that's the most work he's done outside of picking the ball out the back of his own net. Here's Jenna. Tries
Crazy.
to head it down, but it's won by Japan. Can they get one goal just to even put a little bit of doubt in
They
this
are
Indonesian
hungry.
setup?
They are still hungry. They want the 6-man. They want the 7. They will move on.
They are hungry and they have lost their manners. But Asano is in here. Can Japan get one back? Japan
They
has got
can.
one!
And it's important. Every
It's
goal
very,
now will be
very
really important.
Japan have got one back, and it puts them at a -4 goal difference. So, again, as it stands, if you are a fan of Vietnam, you are looking for a 3-goal swing in the final game. Japan just need them to maybe just get 1 point, but Indonesia look like coming back down the other way. Drajad.
This calm dribbling.
Calm dribbling
That's
once
it.
more. Drajad.
Look at this tight and calm dribbling. This is wow. Wow, wow,
Still
wow,
there,
wow.
Still going. Just eking out the clock here.
Come and catch me if you can.
He's got the ball in. Is that going to go for a corner? It
So
is.
much pressure, man.
It's
Pah!
unbelievable amount of pressure. You can even see there that Japan are on all-out defence, which means they are asking for every player to have their defensive duties on show here. Indonesia, though, have been all action.
Japan has got no time to breathe, whether it's in the back or in the front. It's unbelievable, unreal.
Ball into the box. Could there be a header on? Oh, it's headed down in the box, but it will finish 5-1 for Indonesia.